Hey guys, it's Ted Bogert. Welcome back to the Ted Show. It's always fun to have somebody in person with me. And I have the one and only, the amazing Lori Ciaravella.
Close.
Ciaravella?
Close.
Say it. Ciaravella?
Ciaravella.
Chair, right? Italian.
Yes.
Yeah, the CI is a CH sound. I should know that since I'm Italian. She's with Red Door Title Group. And we're here to talk about that. And we're here to talk about $1 million moms in real estate. Welcome back to the show, Lori. How you doing?
Great. Doing well. Thank you so much for having me.
I'm excited to have you. I love the concept of this event. I want to talk about that. But before we do, I told you before we went live, the audience loves an origin story. So tell them a little bit about you.
So my name's Lori Ciaravella.
Ciaravella.
Spelled completely opposite of chair. But nonetheless, it is Ciaravella. And I am Director of Business Development for Red Door Title Group. We are based in Waterford, St. Cloud, Tampa, and South Florida areas. And my job solely is to partner with realtors to help grow their business. So outside of the closing process, there's so many more resources that are available to agents that they may not be aware of. And because of that, what we like to do, because we believe that real estate is a partnership, whether it's a lender or a title company or a broker, whatever it may be, we like to make sure that, we're partnering with you in your success. And so my role is to really help with lead generation, marketing, education, which we have tons of classes coming up that can really help you grow as an agent. And that's been wonderful. I've been doing it for roughly about 3.5 years, and it's just been so much fun. I've developed so many amazing relationships, and outside of a partnership, it's a friendship. And
it is.
That's how I know this gentleman right here.
That's true. That's how she knows me. But tell them a little bit about what you did before, because you weren't born and then decided, all right, I need my title marketing rep Barbie.
So let's see. What have I done before?
You've done a lot.
I have. Yes. So if you rewind about 4 years ago, I got my real estate license, and I worked in new construction sales, which was my first taste of the real estate business, which I loved dearly. And then I had 2 amazing children.
They're so adorable. So adorable.
And after that, I realized that doing new construction sales, working weekends and holidays was just not a really good fit for family life. And of course, that is first and foremost to me and my husband as well. So we knew that a change needed to take place. And that was when I was approached by a friend of mine about the title business and doing business development. And so I jumped into it. I had the relationships already established from new construction.
That's true. You did.
And I just took the bull by the horns and didn't even know that this was a role or a job out there. And I just absolutely love it. I'm an extrovert, and I work with fellow extroverts. And it's a really exciting role to watch agents grow from infancy to just getting their license to becoming multi-million-dollar producers in a very short period.
It's a beautiful thing, isn't it?
It is.
All right, so let's talk about, since you mentioned being a mom and millions, let's talk about $1 million moms in real estate. So where did that concept come from, the why behind it, and then tell us about the event itself.
So this is something that I've been wanting to do for the longest time, and was really just buying time to find the right individuals to be on the panel that we're not just going to be talking heads about, oh, I've done this and I've done that, but really talk about their trials, their tribulations, their triumphs, and their successes, and how they got to where they are, balancing family life and working as a realtor or an investor or a broker, business owner. We have partnered up with 3 leading women in the business. Jenny Wiemert, who is a broker owner, and then Stacey Conte as well, who works on the investment side of things with Sugar Spice Realty.
I love that name.
I know,
So
I
good.
love it.
And it's perfect.
Yes. And then Erica Mueller, who is the owner and founder of Rolio. So all three of these women have unique stories that can provide value to moms in the business, just starting out, trying to figure out how do I balance, how do I find that work-life balance, and just talk about what they did and their model and how they did find that balance and how they got to where they are as multi-million-dollar mega moms of real estate.
Because I think moms and maybe dads struggle a little bit when you've got younger kids at home or you're trying to balance. Maybe real estate isn't your full-time career. Like there's all sorts of scenarios out there. So how cool is it to have three women who walk the walk and talk the talk to kind of share with you what they went through? What I love about this is that they're going to share, like you said, the tribulations. And I think that a lot of people, when we get into it, it's going to be real information from the heart. I happen to know two of the three ladies very well. And I know that they're all going to share stuff with you that I think is going to change the way you look, maybe help you get over some hurdles and know that you're not alone in what you're feeling. Because I think that's what happens. There's all this social media and it's all pretty and glamorous. And in reality, there is a whole bunch of stuff that goes on behind the scenes that isn't so pretty and glamorous. And it's a lot of work. And nobody has it perfect. I know Jenny Wiemert will say that. But you still have to keep growing and progressing and figuring out where your balance is, like you said. So tell us about the event. When is it? How can they get tickets? How can they register?
Yes. So it is on Eventbrite, and it's also on the Red Door website, which is reddoortitlegroup.com. You can go to our classes and events tab, and you'll be able to register there. You can also email me directly. I can personally register you. It's all over social media as well. You can contact Mr. Ted Boger.
You can.
Who is helping co-sponsor the event. So you've got all different kinds of ways in which you can register for this event. But it's going to be a brunch. Well, kind of a brunch, like a mini brunch. So we're going to have mimosas, mommy mimosas.
Nice.
That'll start at 10 a.m. It's going to be at our flagship office in Waterford Lakes. So that's 650 North Alafaya Trail. And that is Suite 110. And it's actually going to be in our partner office next door to Red Door Title Group called Great Florida Insurance. So they are an amazing partner of Red Doors and allow us to utilize their event space for classes and events just like this one. So we're very grateful for that.
So awesome. So May 10th, that's next week, y'all. So I want you to register. I want you to come out. I'll be there. Lawrence will be there. The other sponsors will be there. It's just such a beautiful thing that you guys are doing. Of course, it's Mother's Day month.
Yes.
So how awesome of a topic for Mother's Day month. Mother's Day is right around the corner. But to be able to give back and for these very powerful powerhouse women leaders to get back and give you some insights, I know it's going to be well worth your time. So reach out to Lori. Her email scrolling across the bottom. Go to reddoortitlegroup.com, or you can reach out to me and I will get you the link. Lori, always a joy to have you on.
And one thing I did want to add real quick. So we are partnering with Homemade in honor of Mother's Day and Mothers Helping Mothers. So we are asking for everyone to bring a pair of diapers or wipes of some kind that we can donate to Homemade. That's then going to give it to local nonprofits. And it's going to be Mothers Helping Mothers to distribute diapers and wipes and things of those nature that many of us actually take for granted that are not regular household items. So
that's right. Their big drive kicks off. I just had them on the show.
Oh.
Their big drive kicks off. It's Builders for Babies, for Homemade, and for the Central Florida Diaper Bank. It's an amazing program. So bring your wipes, bring some, not your used ones, bring some diapers, bring wipes, bring anything that you know would be helpful, because if you can't imagine, I can tell you it's pretty crazy to have to figure out to choose between a diaper and food, which a lot of these local women do. So what a great thing. I did not know that. So how amazing. Homemade's an amazing organization. All right, May 10th, Lori at reddoortitlegroup.com or reddoortitlegroup.com. Me or anybody will get you there. We want you to come out, register for May 10th. $1 Million Moms in Real Estate. Thank you, Lori. We'll see you guys soon.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. Bye, bye, bye.